Hi everybody, welcome back to the Coding and Analysis YouTube channel. And in today's video, I just wanted to do an analysis on the property 809 Main Street in Destin, Florida. That was one of the ones where our models predictions had at 2.1 million, around 2.1 million, and the listing price is at 995,000. Says difference of 53.72%. Large outlier, and the note was home not updated. If updated, it would sell somewhat close to the predicted sold price. But I did some further analysis on this, and when you look at it, so it's listed for 995,000 square feet, is 4,500 square feet, 4 beds, 4 baths. And you can see that, dated kitchen, and there's a backsplash. There's a little update, not much. You can still see over there that wasn't updated. Doesn't look like, so it looks like they just put a little backsplash by the window. But yeah, so the kitchen needs to be updated, and you got the carpet and the wallpaper and the bathrooms. So it's gonna be a lot of money to update. Built in 1988. So let's say for our analysis, let's say we bought it for 950,000. Let's say we wanted to put 150 in renovations to renovate the interior, the cosmetics, the new kitchen, new flooring and wallpaper, replace the carpet, all that, and any other improvements that needs to be made. So let's say we put 150, and now it's worth probably around 1.1 to 1.2 million with our improvements that we made. And if you wanted to, you could live in it, and it would be your dream home, and everything would be fine. But if you wanted to, I guess if you're trying to like buy it to flip the house, you might run into a problem because it seems like it's an over improvement for the area with the lot size and with the square footage. So it's 4,500 square feet, and doesn't have a water view, not on the harbor, it's not on the beach, and it's not like in a private gated community. I guess there's no pool either. I wonder what you got the stairs. That's really interesting. Stairs. It looks like it'd be tough to go up. It looks like another. No, that's the kitchen. It says a spiral staircase. Man, I don't know. You might have to replace the spiral staircase too to make it more hospitable for somebody to climb up those stairs. But it's not. It doesn't have the water locations. It doesn't have. Oh, it's got a pool. Okay, great. It's got an in-ground pool. That's nice. Nice pool. So it looks like the pool. Nice big backyard. So that's another plus. Another plus with that. Nice garage. Nice big lot. 0.73 acres. So that's the good aspects of it. Large lot size and in-ground pool. But it doesn't have that location that a buyer would probably be looking for if they were going to buy a 4,000 square foot house. So one of the examples that I found, which I went back a year, went back 2 years, and so it's like located right here on Main Street, and 1.3, so 1.3, and that's back into the harbor. That's 4,000 square feet. 1.3, 2.5. So 2.5. So that's backing. So if it was backing to the water, if it had water views, harbor views, yeah, it'd be probably be close to the 2 million that our model had. But so even this one sold for 1.31, 4,000 square feet. Let's take a look at that one. So that's Indian Trail, 3815 Indian Trail, sold 2023 for 1.3 million. 3 beds, 3.5 baths, 4,000 square feet. So the lot size is similar. So ours was 0.73. This is 0.79. And price to sale values in the lot. Home is a bonus. So really it's being sold for the lot and the water. And the home, they didn't even provide photos of the home. So they might have either did some major renovations or they just tore the home down. So they could have tore the home down. They could have tore the home down, and so you can see the premium for water frontage. And our home doesn't have any water frontage, so there's no you can see the difference between home in bad condition on the water frontage. It's going to sell for more 1.3 than this 809 Main Street, which probably looks a lot better than that house, but it's doesn't have that water frontage that the 3815 Indian Trail did. And even though they probably just tore down the home or did some major renovations to the home, it still would sell more than this 809 Main Street that, you could still say it's well maintained. It's just dated, cosmetically dated. So the home in bad condition on water frontage would still sell higher than this one because this is more of an over improvement that it's not on the water and doesn't have water frontage, and there's not really homes that are over 4,000 square feet that are in the area that are not on the water. So you can see here, this one sold for 2 million, over 4,000 square feet. It's on the water. It sold for 2 million. And you can see here 2.4 million, 4,000. It's on the water, on the harbor. So you can see it's really the water is the main water frontage is the main issue with our property. If we had water frontage, could probably sell around 2 million if you put updates into it. And like even this one sold for 1.5, 4,000, 4,700 square feet, harbor, water frontage, home looks good. So luxury home. So even this one sold on March 26, 2025 for 1.5 million. And the home looks like the home looks in pretty good condition, pretty well maintained. So really, if you had the choice, I would buy this one on 3993 Indian Trail than buying the one on 38 that you would probably have to do a lot of renovations to it. It's still sold for 1.3 million. So maybe looking at that one, the home would not sell for 2 million. So I guess if you looked at this one sold for 2 million on Bayview. So maybe it could be between 1.5 and 2 million if this home was on the had water view, water frontage. But it does not, and there's really no homes that are over 4,000 square feet in that location that you could really find a similar home, similar price to. So you would probably say it's a kind of an over improvement for the area since it's not around any water frontage. And there's not really any homes that sold in the past 2 years that are 4,000 square feet that are not around the water. And then another example, so this one's 3842 Indian Trail. This one doesn't have any water frontage and it's just a lot. And it's being listed for 450,000. So you can kind of see there the I think it's located I think it's located right here, right there, and it's not by the doesn't have water frontage. So the 450 being listed for, so it could probably sell lower, but 400,000 for the lot. That's not water frontage. So to sum it all up, 809 in our analysis, our model got it wrong at 2.1 million. And maybe if it was on the water, it could sell around 1.5 to 2 million with it being renovated, the improvements to it. And since it's not, uh, you know, you theoretically buy it for 950, put 100,000 and 150 into it, 150,000, and it could be worth 1.1, 1.2 million. And then if you wanted to list it, I guess you would try to list it for 1.3 and hope that somebody would maybe buy it at 1.3 or 1.25 million. So really, since it's an over improvement, I guess you really wouldn't flip it. You would just buy it to live in it and make it your dream home. And you don't just get a boat. You don't have to have get a boat and get find a marina and boat your dock there, and just you can do that. You don't have to have water frontage. So really, this probably be for this wouldn't be for a flip. It would be maybe buy it for buy it to make it your own, or buy it to rent it out, maybe for a lot. So it'd be more of a rental property, or homeowners what they want to make of it of their own. It would be like a flip property. So that'll be it for this video.